Yeah, Miracle Seed, Iron Berry, Iron Berry. Cool. Let's do this thing. And then once this fight is done with, we have got a double fight that is going to take me a while to cook. And once that's over and done with, it's veto time, baby. Extreme speed, fantastic. Flapple. Do I need to switch? I guess I will. Not the grab apple. Boink. Yeah, for anyone wondering, Run and Bun has over 500 fights in the game, pretty much all of which have the potential to end your run. Like, even though that seemed free, you've got a plan for every single fight, or you risk your whole run. Like, runs take... There are some people that have finished them in under a month, but that's after years of playing the game. I only started this a month and a half ago, so this shit takes a while. Anyway, I need the toilet, so I'm gonna go for a couple of minutes. In the meantime, I'm very close to hitting my follow goal. So if you guys want to help me reach 900 by the end of the year, I'd appreciate it, but no worries if not. I get it. I've got a British accent. Who wants to listen to this? I do not understand it, and I never will. I will be right And she's back in the bloody room, folks. And we are here at a fight that caused, or is still causing me, to be honest, a massive goddamn headache. So, this fight contains a fake-out Thunderbolt Extreme Speed Grass-Knotting Raichu, alongside a dual-wing beating, quick attacking close combat Staraptor, a Lumineon, and a Gyarados. Now, the big fat issue with this fight is that the Raichu in question has got Lightning Rod, which means that this team that looks just ripe for the picking of electric types cannot, in fact, be hit by them. Now, as I was saying that, I came up with this really convoluted line where I used Avilion, Masquerade, and a bunch of other shit in order to use Worry Seed on the Raichu. The reason it has to be convoluted is because look at this. Dual Wing Beat always kills Roserade. However, -1 it doesn't. And just as I was saying it, a thought occurred to me. That thought being that if I pre-damage Mask to, what is it? That's 76 HP or lower, I can get that off turn 1. Because that only baits Dual Wing Beat. And unless I'm mistaken, yeah, that only baits T-Bolt. In which case, who would I bring in for that? I think I think I'm still wanting to bring Togi in for that. And that would just reduce the number of turns that I've got to do. Or it would increase, sorry, it would increase the number of slots that I've got in my team. So I need Torterra for these. Because with the softs, I mean, I think once Marowak comes out, it would count as a singles. So Earthquake always kills regardless, but... And I think Giga Drain, yeah, Giga Drain always kills the Rhyperior as well. So Torterra takes all them out. The important bit is taking these out. Okay, so... Yeah, I think I've got to risk Alolan Raichu here. But I think it's worth it. How much do you take from Hydro? More than I'd like. Does T-Bolt... Oh god, T-Bolt doesn't even come close to killing you. Mel! Hello! Okay, so this kind of works a little bit. Because Raichu outspeeds everything on their team. So I can kill the Gyarados in one. We don't have to worry about Lightning Rod. Togi kills that in one as well. The issue with this line is that it leaves a Alolan Raichu on the field for too many turns to take too many hits. So I -1 them both. But even at -1, because Alolan Raichu has got the paperist thin defenses, we're still taking like 31% from E-Speed. And a crit, like, crit fucks us. Crit does like 68.5. Which means any other chip, and we're losing Alolan Raichu. So the way I'd play it is turn 1, I switch Mask into Togi on the guaranteed T-Bolt and Dueling Beat, while using Worry Seed on the Raichu. Turn 2, Togi would fake out the Staraptor, and I would switch Roserade out into Alolan Raichu. And then Alolan Raichu could start firing off T-Bolts on this side of the field. Do I have any other fake out mons? Or any other really quick mons that aren't dead to this Raichu? I do have Hamilton. How much is Hamilton taking? Not much. It's not taking much from you. How much am I doing with E-Speed? So I could, like, E-Speed the Lumineon, T-Bolt the Lumineon. That's on the turn that... So, okay. Here's the logic. Turn 1, Mask into Togi. Worry Seed onto Raichu. Turn 2, Togi fakes the Staraptor out, and we switch Roserade in for Raichu, who the following turn Raichu can then click T-Bolt on the Staraptor and kill it. On the turn that I kill the Staraptor, I could switch Togi out for Hamilton. And then, I mean, if Gyarados comes out, we just immediately kill with Raichu. If Lumineon comes out, I Extreme Speed the Lumineon to break Sash and get its damage range into the place that it needs to be for Thunderbolt to pick up on the KO. And then on the final turn, we kill the Gyarados again with Alolan Raichu. How many hits am I taking there? Or how many hits can I take from this? So on the turn that I switch Roserade into Raichu, unfortunately, Roserade has the same problem. The top roll for Roserade is Extreme Speed, so Raichu could be on 69%-ish when Staraptor's out. So then I T-Bolt the Staraptor. Oh my god, T-Bolt doesn't... Oh wait, no, but with Fake Out it does. With Fake Out it does, we're fine. So we killed that. Again, I think we're just dead to E-Speed crit. 85 plus 39 is 124. Yep, yeah, we're dead to top roll E-Speed into E-Speed crit. Keep in mind, every turn Raichu could go for the other slot, but this is just worst case scenario. The problem is, like, 1 E-Speed crit, like, we could lose, like, let's say the Hamilton turn, let's say I get really unlucky, Raichu goes for E-Speed on the Raichu, crits Raichu, kills it, then both Raichu and Hamilton are dying. Well, I hope everything's okay, Jay. I know Christmas is paradoxical, isn't it? Like, it's supposed to be the happy time of year, but I swear it's when 90% of people's depression, like, just goes into fucking overdrive, so... Yeah, I hope things get better soon. No, I can't go with this line. It's too risky. I want to. I really want to do this line, but... but... Because it is Worry Seed and all that goodness, but I just don't think it works, or it doesn't work as well as I want it to. So, the other thought that I had before was, surprise, surprise, bait kills using Protect and Vivillon. Wow, never seen that before. Because we do actually... We bait kills without needing to pre-damage, which is quite nice. And it also lets me, at -1, I think we always just get the kill, because 66, which is the min roll on -1, doubles Rock Slide. 66 plus 76 gets us to 142. But more importantly, it gives us the chance for crits. In fact, this just realized I've got the equivalent to a scope lens, don't I? Where is it? Flinching, don't want that. I want the razor claw. Yeah, I'm gonna stick a razor claw on Hamilton because it doesn't actually need any healing for this fight, because once the Luminion comes out, it's just not doing anything else. So hi Mac. Yeah, no, like if I lost I lost Hamilton, not here, but the next fight after this is Veto. And in my personal best, this is where I lost Hamilton. And honestly, it killed any enthusiasm for the rest of the run for me, to be honest. I think it's my favorite Pokemon. I just love using him. So the reason why Hisuian Arcanine's a great lead is because it always brings out Luminion, and Luminion is always clicking Hydro Pump in this spot. Which means we can then go into Eldegoss. Eldegoss is great because it will drop the speed. And then on the Vivillon, let's just say I don't crit turn 1. On the Vivillon, we would just switch into Togi because it gives us a fake out angle for the following turn. Like I said, we want Torterra. The issue with this is that I don't know how I deal with Gyarados. I really don't know how I deal with Gyarados, to be honest. How much is Roserade taking from Ice Beam? I'm just thinking. If I put Lumberry on you. No, because we could get Air Slash as a roll. We could get Air Slash, and then Air Slash crit kills us. I'm just thinking, what if we do the Worry Seed stuff after the Staraptor's dealt with? Because Togi does actually outspeed the Gyarados. And obviously we just kill with Zing Zap. I think I'm gonna go the most powerful Terra of all, Terra Psychic. Just so we can see what the opponent is thinking. Or, let's have a look. You've got Intim. No, there's no way that... Yeah, like, even if we weren't -1, Facade's not killing. And at -1, Facade is never killing. I mean, Kingdra kind of doesn't wall the Gyarados, which is the problem. Kingdra does wall the Luminion. But it's the Gyarados that's the issue, so why does that matter? I can't see anyone else that deals with this well. Question, you know Lightning Rod? No, sorry. I'm playing Run and Bun. Discharge doesn't get cancelled by Lightning Rod, does it? It's just that the Lightning Rod mon will get an increase to its special attack. Because I do have a couple of Discharge mons that could potentially deal with this, but then my positioning would have to be perfect. Water and flying. There's no one. Like, Corv, sorry, there's no one that deals with it that then also deals with the Raichu on the other side. So, turn 1, I've got that sorted. We double protect, we rock slide with Hamilton, and Staraptor goes down in turn 2, potentially turn 1 if we get the crit. That will then bring out Lumineon, who is guaranteed to click Hydro Pump on Hammy. I think, anyway. How much are you doing to Togi? Oh, like 50%? I mean, as long as I stick a Citrus on Togedemaru, it's fine. I guess I do also have Fake Out on Togi, don't I? Yeah, so I can Fake Out the Raichu the turn that we... Hey, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you, Mac. Yeah, the problem is, like... I guess it would just be on the last Mon, which would mean that once I've dealt with this, we can target down the Raichu. But the Raichu's so... Why have I thought this whole time that my Raichu is quicker than their Raichu? Because it isn't. Stupid 6 speed IVs. I mean, it is after I get the speed drop with Eldegoss. Like I said, Torterra deals with all of these 3 once they're gone. So it's just figuring out the turns that get me the win against this. Like, once they're down, we're sorted. Koops comes out, and we snuffle fuck them. I think that's the scientific term for it, right? Let's just assume no crits, because, like, half of me is thinking, if we just get that crit on the Staraptor, then we're sorted. The good thing about crit, though, is that crit Rock Slide never kills the Raichu, which is very nice. Because we do not want it going into Alolan Marowak. Okay, so Viv switches out turn 2 into Togi and takes the T-Bolt and the Dual Wing Beat. And then Hamilton switches out turn 3 on the guaranteed Lumineon Hydro Pump into Eldegoss, which drops Raichu's speed down to 85 and drops Lumineon's speed down to 73. And on that turn, I'm using Togi to fake out either Raichu or Lumineon. I think I fake out Raichu, don't I? And so this is the turn we're up to. The danger is... there is an overlapping roll with Air Slash, but it's incredibly unlikely. And then Air Slash has to flinch, which is also another percentage chance. But if it doesn't, then as long as I stick a... if I stick an Aspear Berry on Eldegoss... hold on. What's the most fiction that could happen here? The most fiction is this does 80%. And then, yeah, like, if it double crits me, double max roll crit into an extreme speed on the Eldegoss is dead. But that's, like, the utmost of fiction, and I refuse to believe it will happen. So on the turn that I've dropped their speed, and that I kill the Lumineon with Leaf Storm, that is the turn that I can reposition. Now, from the Raichu... from the Raichu, because it's not had its attack dropped or anything, it's very likely to click T-Ball on Togi if it's going to click anything at all. Does that mean... Do I want to go into Donphan on that? Probably not. Do I want to go into Coops on that? Probably not. Because we're not even... I guess if I put Miracle Seed on... Even, like, Giga Drain's not guaranteed to break its sub. Yeah, this is the problem with getting rid of Seed Bomb earlier, but... So I can't really go into Coops, but the problem with going into Obstagoon is that T-Bolt's doing a lot of damage. Even non-crit. Like, non-crit into crit kills us. And Goon's not doing that much to the Gyarados. So I guess what I could do instead, but the thing, like, if Eldegoss is low, right? If Eldegoss is low, then this could see Aqua Tail crit. And if I've already got Roserade out at that point, then I'm fucked. But the reason I want to get Roserade out is to do the Worry Seed shenanigans that I was going to do earlier. So maybe I do... Here's a problem with Discharge, though. Does it kill? Okay, Discharge kills. But if this goes for Bounce, then I'm just increasing this... I'm increasing the special attack of this thing by 2. That's gross. I hate that. But I can't guarantee what the Gyarados is going to go for. Because this Gyarados has not had its speed lowered. And we don't have Discharge on this. Even if we did, we couldn't do anything with it. I guess the other thing we could do... No, this doesn't work either. I'm switching the Togi out for something else. So even if I do switch in this, all I'm doing is buying myself a turn to fake out this. And I've still got to kill it. And the only thing that's got a rock move is you. And you're just blown up by a fucking... a T-Bot. Do you see what I mean? Like, this fight is so much harder for my box specifically than the fucking... the Gothitelle twin was. Right, you know what? Looking at this... I do think my best bet is to go for Worry Seed in some shape or form. It's just the issue with not bringing Eldegoss to this. Is that, then Roserade's outsped by this. Hey! Welcome it, Dre! Salsa! Okay, am I higher up than usual? I am! Hello! Welcome in, Raiders. Hello, Neo. Hello, Dre. I saw on the Discord notification earlier, Dre, that you were, you got dragged right back in. Like, you got that photonic sun fever. Yes, you do, Neo. Jay was very kind earlier and gifted you a sub. We also have new emotes. We now have Kek Gambit, the Kecking King Gambit, Yip Yip Kip, an Appa-themed Mudkip, and Starmie Platinum. Just need a rest after... Oh, fucking hell, Dre. Hey, nice to hear it. Yes, break it out. How are Christmas plans going, Dre? And how is stream in general? If you guys don't, I mean, you're here, you know who Dre is. But if you don't know who Dre is, he's the creator of every single ROM hack that's ever been made. His pièce de résistance was, of course, Grand Colosseum. But he's made some other good ones. This was not one of your best, though, Dre. Why the fuck did you make Run and Bun? Thank you, Neo. That does. We don't talk. That was a dark time in Dre's career, Suze. I got bailed out this year by family. We were all like, should we just not do presents? Like, it's I've got them little things, but I can't believe I'm at this stage in my life. I asked for socks. They're awful, aren't they? Like, you want it to be thoughtful. You don't want to underspend, but you preferably don't want to overspend for some stuff. Yeah, me too. Also, great word. Love the word faff. For anyone who doesn't know, I'm Kaya. I helped Dre make Grand Colosseum, and I do hardcore Nuzlocke. That's my job. And with